Hey, Nikki here, and in this video I'm going to take you through a creative full body body weight circuit, so stay tuned. All right, so we're just going to get right into this circuit. I'm going to take you through all of the exercises one time, but of course, if you'd like additional challenge, you can always rewind the video and go through it up to 3 times for just a little bit more kind of challenge and burn to all of your muscle groups. So we're going to start standing today. You're going to take your legs out a little bit wider than hip width apart with your toes facing slightly out to the corner of the rooms and your knees in the same line as your second toe. And then from here, do whatever you wish with your hands. I'm just going to take mine up and do a prayer hand today, and all I want you to do is bend your right knee, lift your left heel, send your butt back, and then you're going to come up, and then you're going to go to the other side, whoop, and then you're going to come to the middle and do a plie. And then again, we're going to shift one way, butt back to center, other way, butt back to center. Roll your thighs out, deep plie, if that feels all right on your knees. Let's do a few more rounds. So already starting to get warm in the hips, activating our glutes and our inner thighs. Nicely done. Thinking about that nice long spine, full range of motion, whatever that is for you today. Can you go just a little deeper? So we're going to shift, adding a little rhythm, shift, center, and plie, and again, shift, shift, come center, and plie. Let's go 2 more times. If your stance feels off, just come in or out as you need to. Center and plie. Nicely done. One final time. Shift, center, and plie. Stand on up, and let's transition down onto our hands and knees. So once you're here, we're going to do a little push-up variation into a leg sweep. So arms, abs, legs, pretty much everything. Yeah, fun times. So I want you to come onto your hands and knees, set up your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders, spin your elbow pits forward, lengthen out from tail to head, and let's pick a leg. I'm going to reach my right leg back behind me. And then what you're going to do is a single push-up. Coming up, you're going to tip, and then you're going to bring the leg forward. And then here's the fun part. You're going to swing the leg behind you with control. Little push-up, up, and then swing it forward. And yes, there is going to be a moment of, I don't know, danger. So starting to notice, how is your coordination? Mine is not fabulous, but I'm rolling with it. Definitely finding those arms and abs. Know that you can always put both legs down and just do a good old-fashioned basic push-up if this feels like a little much for you today. And center one last time. Sweep with preferable control. Coming down, coming up. Let's switch sides. Yes, I hope I don't kick my wall. Comedic outtake moment. Spin those elbow pits forward. Reach a leg behind you. When you're ready, abs are on. Lower down. Come up, and then again, notice, is this side different than the other? Maybe. Yes. So have fun with these. They are a little awkward. That's not a bad thing. It's really teaching us to use all of the muscles around our hips and our abs. Good way to practice falling where it's expected. You can also make your push-ups smaller if you need. Let's go 2 more. I think that's even, but who knows? Counting is hard. It's the reason why I became a Pilates teacher and not a math whiz. All right, last one. Come on up. Good job. Bring it in. Awesome work. All right, from here, let's come down onto our abdomen. So now we just used the front of our body, all those pushing muscles. Now we're going to use our the back of our body, so all those posture muscles. So I want you to come onto your belly, legs just about sit bones distance apart, preferably parallel, but if you need to turn out, no worries. And the first thing I want you to do is just lift your chest slightly as you pick up your arms and draw your shoulder blades down and together and lower down. So this is option A. Do that a few times. Now, if it feels good to you to get the glutes and the legs involved, stretch your knees and hover your feet. But notice I'm not bending my knees. My knees are really straight, or at least I'm trying to make them that way. Hovering up. Notice my gaze is slightly forward, not super high, not super low. Let's add on. Lift up. Stretch your arms. Pull them down your back and lower. And again, lift up. Stretch the arms. Pull them down the back and lower, and lift, stretch, pull, and lower. One more time, lift, and stretch, pull, and all the way down. All right, final piece of this circuit, we're going to transition onto our back. Kind of a fun little variation of a dead bug and a get up. If you have no idea what that means, who cares? You don't need to know that. Other than this will work your abs. All right, so take your legs up to tabletop. What I want you to do is take your hands out. And then here's what's going to happen. Let's go. I'm going to start on my left. Left arm and leg reach. And then let's go right arm and leg reach. So get this basic dead bug down first. Yeah? All right. So now we're going to go arm and leg reach. Bring it in. Let's start one more time so we're even. So we're going to go arm and leg reach. Bring it in. Put your arm down. And then you're going to go roll and center. Let's stay on this side so it's not too much thinking. Arm and leg reach. And then you're going to roll and center. And I'm keeping this contact point of the other side, hand pushing into knee. There's the work. One more time. Arm and leg reach. Come up and center. Let's try side number 2. So hand presses to knee. Arm and leg reach. Bring it in. Roll up. Roll down. Arm and leg reach. Now try to keep pushing. Hand to knee. I know it's hard. Let's go 2 more times. Arm and leg reach. Up. Make sure you breathe. One more time. Keep in control. Bringing it up. Taking it all the way down. And rest. Thanks so much for joining me in this little bodyweight workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more workouts from me, just click that great big subscribe button. Thanks for being here.